What is good, YouTube? We will not be doing a what to expect today, even though I know you guys have been enjoying that. We're going to talk about Tony Allen yesterday trying to finalize a deal with the New Orleans Pelicans. I don't know how many years yet. I don't know if it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Is it for the rest of his career? Or is it a cheap contract or a luxurious contract? So with that being said, I like this pickup if they can get him to a deal because Tony Allen been a heart and the soul. I know how great Marc Gasol is. I know how great Mike Conley is. And Tony Allen was a huge part of them beating the Thunder a couple years back, beating the Spurs, and being a part of that grit and grind and making KD take tough contested shots. And then he made James Harden work, and it would have been hard for Kawhi Leonard, even though he's one of the best players in the league. Vince Carter was guarding Kawhi Leonard, and he averaged 30 on 50. Just imagine if Tony Allen would have guarded him, but he got injured before the playoff, a week before the playoffs started. He was injured. So Tony Allen is a difference maker. He is all NBA defense. He was saying first team defense, and he ended up getting it because he plays that good and that great of defense, and he has a lot of confidence, and he's not scared to go at anybody's neck. He's not scared to foul. He's not scared to fight. He's not scared to fight over screens. He's not scared of hustling. He's not scared of falling on the ground, chasing after loose balls, and that rubs off on your team because they see how hard you play. They see how hard and how much you want it. And then they start picking up their intensity and their emotion of the game. And next thing you know, you're all on the string. One thing, though, the Pelicans has been one of the most mediocre teams defensively, even though they had Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis put up amazing stats defensively, but his teams are not good defensively. He might put up a lot of numbers and a lot of blocks and a lot of steals, but it's not impacting his team on wins, and it's not because he only made the playoffs once, and it's not impacting defensively how good the team is in general. Because they're still a mediocre team. They say, oh, we got Ashik, we got Anthony Davis, we can play both of them and protect the rim. And that didn't really work out because Ashik just can't score. It only worked out defensively, but not offensively. But even when Ashik was on the court, they couldn't really score the basketball, or he wasn't even that great of a defender or a free throw shooter, so he wasn't even worth having on the court at the end of the day. And then they try to go with other centers, and they still doing that. And now they got DeMarcus Cousins, who's not really known as a defensive center, but he's a guy that plays with a lot of effort and injury, and he can will you to W's. Even though he never made the playoffs, you have two players that can will and take over team. Well, basically, they can will and take over any game because they have the talent to score and get any shot they want to, and since they can draw the double team, it made the shots easier for their teammates. But I actually like this pickup, Tony Allen, for them because they lack perimeter defense, and even though they struggle offensively too sometimes because of injuries to Anthony Davis and Drew Holiday, they can't really stay healthy, and those are their highest paid players. And Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis has to continue to stay healthy, but they're basically unguardable in the pick and roll. Offensively, they one of the better teams. They lacked it last year because of injuries, but they still do have Cunningham. They still do have Agenta, so they can throw out some different type of lineups. But Tony Allen, depending on his contract, that could be a steal because they do need a perimeter defender and a guy that can bring a defensive identity and a defensive culture to this team, and then that can help Anthony Davis because he can wall off, he can guard, he can switch onto the point, the 2 or the 3, and that can help Anthony Davis stay in the paint and protect the rim and block shots because you can put DeMarcus at the 4 if you need to, depending on the lineup. And Anthony Davis is Tony Allen is a great perimeter defender, and that can help Anthony Davis. And Drew Holiday got the length, and he has the size, and he has the speed and the quickness to be a good perimeter defender too. He never was a terrible defender, but he can be a significantly better defender. And when Tony Allen down there with them, you can see some potential in how great defensively this team can be if they all buy in, which we don't know if they will do. So let me know what you guys think about Tony Allen signing with the New Orleans Pelicans. Do you think it's a good deal? Do you think it's a bad deal? Tony Allen, he's coming off an injury. He ain't going to be that good. He's not going to really bring that much offense, but he has shot high field goals in every season. He picks his spots when to score. He knocks down shots when he has to. He gets out on transition, get easy layups and dunks because of steals and blocks and rebounding and hustling. So he's not going to get you 14, 15, 25 points a game, but he's going to get you a lot of stops and a lot of clutch blocks and steals in the fourth quarter and make huge hustle plays that can contribute to winning and closing out games. And that's what you need to win championships, and that's what you're going to need to win games in the West because how good it has got. So check out my website, AnalysisPlayground.com. The link will be in the description in the comment section below. Also check out my Facebook page, AnalysisPlayground.com. The link will be in the comment section in the description below. All you have to do is click the link and it's send you to my Facebook page. All I'm asking you guys to do is like it to show support. It's Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis, signing out. Let me know what you guys think about Tony Allen in the comment section below. Peace.